Let's have a look at a couple of questions I got in. This one is from Itzel. I don't know why people pick the pseudonyms they pick. Obviously being something to this woman. She says, I have been learning about dream interpretation for a few years and keep a journal. I've decided to deep dive into this skill and use it to help people along with my mediumship ability. Fair play to you. The dream. I dream that I am exercising what I have learned about dream interpretation. What is unusual is that I intrude in my own dream. If I am dreaming about preparing a wedding, I'm also simultaneously dreaming that I am asking myself, what does a wedding mean to me? And so on. In other words, I cannot be left alone to just dream in peace. It happens at least twice a week. At the end, I don't even remember the whole dream. I'm so annoyed. Well, the first thing is, don't be annoyed. And it's really good that you're becoming aware in the dream that you're dreaming. And it's the best place to interpret a dream because we understand that language. It's our first language. We dream while we're in the womb. You know, people are always saying, why don't we just dream in English or whatever my first language is? It's because you were dreaming before you ever learned your first language. It took you years to learn your first language. The dreams are your first language. And in the dream state, you fully understand what the dream means. You know that the cat scratching the wallpaper is about problems with the lining of your digestive system. Whatever it is, it seems obscure, but you know what it means. And so you've got two parts of you showing up in the dream. What would be lovely is if your higher self showed up and said, oh, here's what the dream is. Here, and sometimes you can see this. People who are channels, because you mentioned mediumship, they can dream that they are, for instance, talking on a radio show. We've had this on our show. Somebody talking on a radio show, but also the person calling in at the same time. So they're calling in for the question and also answering it on the show. And that's where they're connecting with the higher self or another aspect of themselves that is aware and has the answers. And so just keep going. Don't get annoyed. It's really good that your awareness is showing up in your dreams and you're questioning them because ultimately, even when you don't have the memory of this, you're going to go along with the message of the dream. And that's super, super important. Go along with the message because that's where the growth is. And ultimately we do. That's what we do. We finally will take the advice of our dreams, but we might wait years. So with you doing what you're doing, if somebody says, oh, this wall represents a wall around your heart, you will say, okay, well, what do I need to do about it? And the person in the dream could say, well, you need to knock it down. And you go knock it down in the dream and that's it. That's it, done. That's you reprogrammed your subconscious there and then in the dream, in one single dream. And that's what our goal is, or that's what your higher self's goal is in dreams. But normally it takes a lot of persistence and a lot of things happening to you in your life for you to go, you know, maybe this old me isn't really figuring it out right and I need to do something different. And then we open ourselves up. But yeah, it's funny. Don't be annoyed. Be happy that you're getting to that level because it's really cool. Another thing people often do is they dream about me. So if you're able to analyze dreams, you could dream about me because you would recognize, hey, this guy can analyze dreams. And I could show up either for real on the astral plane and tell you what the dream means, or symbolically in your dream, and that would be yourself using your higher self aspect to interpret your own dream. But see if that happens too. But I like it. Keep it up. Don't be annoyed. And it's cool. Thank you for watching this clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. If you want to hear the whole show, there's a link directly under this video. Please like and share with your friends, all of your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast at thedreaminterpretationpodcast.com. That's also where you can submit your dream to the show and have yours featured. You can also download my free dictionary that has thousands of symbols that will help you understand the meaning of your dreams. Thanks for listening.